Good morning. This video will show you how to take a PDF that is inside Think Central all the way to how to create an assignment with it that you can post in Google Classroom. So I'm going to start by having some key tabs open. So first of all, I have Drive and I have the folder that I'm going to want the slide deck to go into because we're going to use slides as our medium to take our PDF and turn it into an assignment in Google Classroom. So I have open Drive, I have open the PDF that I want to draw from, and I have open Google Classroom. I also have open the Snip It tool. Okay, so if you haven't used this, it is amazing. If you're on your school laptop, you can search for it by typing Snip It tool in the search box here at the bottom. If you are on a Chromebook, then you can use the screenshot, which is Control Shift and then number 4 key at the top where it has like the multiple picture icon. So if you press all 3 of those at the same time, you get the snippet tool for a Chromebook. So you can use that to then just draw the box around where you want to snip, and that'll take a screenshot of the content that you want. So I'm going to begin at my PDF. And let's see here. I want to make it a little bit larger because it's better to start with a ladder resolution and then make it small. So I'm just going to keep this simple and open up my snipping tool, click on New. Now this is in my way, but I can move it down here. Now I have the crosshairs showing, letting me know that it's ready. And I can draw a box over the part I want a picture of. So I'm going to call that good right there. And I'm going to minimize it. So I'm not closing it and I haven't copied it yet. I'm just going to minimize it. Now I'm going to go back to Drive. This is the folder that I want my slide to be in. So I'm going to click on that folder, open it up. Now over here on the new, I'm going to get a new slide deck. So I'm going to click on slides. This has made it so it's already saved inside my language arts folder. And it's opening up a new slide deck. I'm not worried about the theme right now, so I'm going to close that out. I also don't want these boxes for this particular slide. So if I ever want to change those, I can go to Slide, Apply Layout, and I'm going to make it blank. Okay, so that takes away all the text boxes. Now, the key here is that I want to put that picture as the background because then students cannot delete it on accident. So I'm going to click on background and then where it says choose image, it says that I need to upload it. So I'm going to go back to the snippet tool, save, I'm going to save as. Now I am on a laptop, so it's going to save it to my hard drive. So I'm just going to call this sample picture and save. Now I can minimize that again and I'm on upload, click browse, find that picture. So we are on sample picture. Click on that, open, and there it is. So now I click done. So now your students cannot delete this. They can't do anything that would mess with the directions, but they can't type on it yet either. So we need to add a text box. So we click on that and then we have the crosshairs again. We can draw a text box and then we want to make sure that this is really visible to the students. So I'm going to change the outline so that it's dotted, and I'm going to fill it in on a color that I know they will see. So now they know exactly where they should type, and then I can cut and undo that. And I can copy this box and then paste another one and then keep putting that where the answer boxes go. Okay, so that would be one way that you could take the PDF and move it into a slide, and then we can post it in Google Classroom. So I'm going to call this sample assignment. So now I have a slide that my students can write on or type the answer in. Okay, so now we go over to Google Classroom, and I want to go to classwork. We're going to create a new assignment. I need to title this sample assignment, and I need to add my slides. So I'm going to go get them from Google Drive. Because I just created it, it'll pop up here in recent. I can click on that and click add. And this is here. Now, if I leave it on Students Can View file, then they can't type on it. If I put it on Students Can Edit file, then they're all on the same file. So I want to make a copy for each student. So now they each have a copy of their own slide so they can submit their own responses to. And then all I have to do is go up here to assign. I can also decide if I want any points, create a due date, so that way the assignment goes away for students. It doesn't stay there too long. And you can schedule when you want to do this. So maybe you're going to meet with them tomorrow and have the Zoom lesson, and this is going to be the review after your Zoom lesson. So you can go ahead and say, okay, we're going to meet at noon. So I want them to start this at 1 o'clock. We can put that on there. And that way they cannot start working on it ahead of time. And now they have their assignment. It's not lit up yet because it's not active for students, but lets me know when it's scheduled. So that is definitely one way to turn that PDF into an assignment. When you are ready to add another slide, you can use Control M as a shortcut to create another slide, or you can go up here to slide and just new slide. So that's how you can keep building your slide deck. Don't forget to give it a name up here in the corner so you can find it later. And then the other key thing is you always want to insert the picture in the background. Okay, so those are kind of your key steps to turning this page into an assignment in Google Classroom. Thank you.